Okay. Right, frog fractions. Start the timer. What the fuck is my life? What's happening, Topoid? Okay. Hello. Oh. 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 Oh, it's like what's that Atari game? Missile Command. Except your missile comes back to you because it's attached to you. What does that noise mean? Is he robbing my apples? What the fuck is this? This is Frog Fractions. Hex asked for this. Where is he? Go and find him, Top. What is the... Oh. Have I completed it? Next death imminent. Right, choose an upgrade. Right, we've got to read all these now. Lock on targeting. These eyeball installed auto targeting HUD helps you make a glowy red list of bugs you hate. What? Auto targeting, it's early days for that. That's all I can afford. Oh, cybernetic brain. Is this System Shock? Anything your regular old frog brain can do, this newfangled cybernetic frog brain can do better. Cost 8 Zorgmids. I don't think I've got it. Got them, have I? Too expensive. Turtle. Upgrade your lily pad to a turtle friend. You can ride him over to grab fruit off to the side. Who put that fruit there anyway? Ooh, I like the sound of that one. I've got 5 fruit as well. Okay. There we go. Turtle friend. Oh, yes. So where's the fruit to the side? I can't grab the fruit. Am I on level 2 now? Oh, when it falls like that, I'm supposed to grab it. And is this what? Am I supposed to be getting the flies then, or is this just mass murder for any? Wait, what's going on? I want the. Yeah, I collected that one, didn't I? Oh, I've got to be underneath it. That's okay. Okay. Listen to that noise, Rob. Oh, I can go up as well. Smashing it here. Will I move? I keep forgetting that I can move. It's a secondary action. Choose an upgrade. This is living. This is... Wow, wait. I need to update the thing because I'm on a new level now. I'm on level 3. This is very important and serious. Cybernetic brain, no, that's cheating. Lock on targeting. Go on, it's only 2 fruit. That's cheating as well, probably, but it's only 2. Oh, yes, here we go. You stay away. Oh, this is sick. And I'm still not getting the fruit, even with auto targeting. I keep forgetting how to play. Oh, present. Oh, I paused it. If you click off screen, it pauses it. Just in case you ever think about playing this. I can't look at chat at all. This is too action packed. I thought it was intense when all those zomboids were chasing me. The England lads in Thief, but I didn't know anything about intense. Let me just move something around here a second. Thought I knew what intense was. Then I played Frog Fractions level 3. Okay, what is... So I haven't had to know any fractions, which is a good thing, at least, because otherwise we would not have been getting to the next level. It just seems to show fractions when I kill the insects, but then I can't even link the fractions that it shows to what's happening on the game. Any game? No, it's just chatting. Just chatting. If you want gameplay, there's a million other channels out there. If you want just a static screen with garbage verbal, this is the place to be. Oh, I can afford these now. But yeah, so like the fractions that are appearing when I'm killing insects, I can't see what they relate to. Static cling tongue. Rub balloons against your tongue before extending it and nearby bugs will stick to one another. Science. Upgrade your fruit to durians. They smell awful, so bugs will take longer to eat them. Doesn't that mean it'll be not as nice fruit though? I want nice fruit, I don't want them. Alright, let's do this. This is real. Oh yes! It's the bug apocalypse, mate. It's also the fruit apocalypse. I collected that, yes. Justice. I know what you're thinking. Just how much fruit can this one frog collect? Oh, I missed the present. I'm on level 24 now. Can't keep up with the levels. Cybernetic brain. So that what does it actually do, I wonder? These are too expensive. I don't want a cybernetic. No thanks. I don't trust technology. What's this? Teachers frog teachers typing? Oh shit. I did not expect this to happen. I'm not even looking at the keyboard because it's like at a right angle to the screen. Just not to brag or anything. In case you can't tell. Also, this is not the keyboard that I normally type on, so I'm not as fast on it because I normally use my laptop to type when I'm typing, you see. Phew. Didn't die. But did you die? I know, it's just mind-blowing, mate. But I'm seeing fractions, but I'm not seeing any point to the fractions. What have we got? Uninstall lock-on targeting. The chicks don't dig on cyborgs, and it makes licking bugs less fun anyway. Get the Sid. I knew that, see, I was thinking this. I'm so ahead of me time. I was thinking it's taking the game away. I'm having that. That'll do. Right, let's get back to basics. Oh, I forgot how to do it. There's where I die, because I can't remember how to play. I've got so used to auto-aim. In my day, we had to aim ourselves. Now I've forgotten how to collect fruit, because I'm concentrating on aiming. It's just... It's all going off. Oh, yes. Too expensive. What does this... Should we give this cybernetic brain a go? Go on. What's it gonna do? I like that. I think this is games on course to be top of the ranking. Look at this. Have you ever seen a performance like it? Oh no, don't eat me fruit, mate. Come on. Indignity. Am I dying or am I finishing the level? I must be finishing the level because it says upgrade. Dragon. Upgrade your turtle friend to a dragon. I'm gonna go this one first. One step at a time. Don't walk before you can run. What the bloody hell even is a durian? A durian? How do you say it? I've never seen one of them. In the quantum realm or otherwise. I need to get this dragon because this turtle, I love you mate, but you're a bit slow, aren't you? Can't afford you. What are these? Lock on targeting. Oh no, no. Saving up for that dragon. Chasing the dragon. Oh yeah, that does feel satisfying for a little browser game when you get them all like that. It just feels like I've completed better than completing Mario, in fact. The levels are too short. I need longer levels. They can do that in Frog Fractions too. Wait there, I've just blue screen of death in my brain. So never mind, we can afford the dragon, yes. They've clearly been inspired by... Oh no, what is this? Are you messing? No, this is cheating. Wait. Being inspired by that Zelda game where it's got a dragon. With the dragon that was inspired by that country that has dragons. Not Wales, the other one. Oh, how are you supposed to dodge these? The gameplay just keeps evolving. Just when you think you've settled into a routine. Oh, I've paused it. And I've paused it again. How do you know the green ones might be good? You don't know. Ah! Oh no, indignity. Me indignity's going up. Ow. Me indignity's going up again. These are gonna kill me here. Phew. Got a fright then. I thought that might be my first death. Okay. What's this? Quantum Leap? Warp Drive? Cost 25,000 fruit, are you kidding? What? I'm never going to be able to afford that. Oh, it's typing again. See the nuns. Tense. What is it making me say? Shun. Unsheath. Oh, this? It is quite good, isn't it? Oh, you can't expect me to do that and collect the fruit. I can't move anyway. Okay. Phew. When am I... What am I doing now because I can't afford? Am I just gonna wait for... Requires PR department. That's 2,000. The next upgrade is in 2,000 points. So let's have fun there. So what happens there? Do you just play forever? It said on how long to beat. It took an hour, and it said even for a completionist, it said an hour. So am I just even worse than they could anticipate? Someone could possibly be. Because I'm going to get 2,000 in about a good few hours at this rate. I'm on 16. And that's just for the PR upgrade. There's other upgrades after that. So that can't be right, can it? Can it? Come on. Who's completed this game? Put me out of my misery. I don't know what's going on. This can't be right. I sure do miss lock on target, and it was pretty sweet. Maybe I'm supposed to get that again. So I've had lock on target and then I got rid of it because I missed the glory days of manual targeting. And then it's like, oh, I sure do miss when we didn't have to target anymore. To be fair, when you've got auto targeting, you can get more fruit. Only about like one more, because I'm still shit. Oh, what's this? Uninstall lock on targeting is available again. But that... is that it? Has anyone actually played this before? Uh-oh. Because this was nominated, I didn't choose this, so... having a lovely time. Click, click. See, look, so it's saying the work visa requires the warp drive, and the warp drive is 25,000 fruit. I've got 26 fruits, not 26,000, just 26. So unless something happens that... uh-oh. I'll speak in a minute. Can't multitask. Ah. Sound effects. I learned so much typing. So yeah, unless some event happens if you just keep playing, then I don't feel like there's any more to this, because I'm never gonna get enough for the warp drive. I'd have to, and it says complete on howtobeatit.com. It says you can complete it, even like a completion 100% maxed out. It says it takes an hour. So there must be something that I'm missing. Anyone got anything to offer? Does anyone know anything about this game? I just want to break through the barrier of what's possible. I just want the warp drive, basically. Uninstall lock on targeting. It's so sick of lock on target. It just doesn't have the friction of going au natural. Maybe you're just meant to bounce between these two for forever. Maybe that's what happens. Until it stops saying new things, at least. Au natural. Oh. Ah, this is not going well. I can't even find my cursor. Only Lex know it. Fine. Keep your secrets. Oh, I'm getting too much indignity. There's going to be a death at this in a minute. So much indignity. I can't even see the cursor, all of this shit going on. Oh my god. What the hell just happened? Just got too much for me. It is getting like a bit heavy here. I think actually, no, I think they all hurt you, don't they? Oh, how can you dodge that? And I don't think when I'm getting attacked, I don't think my tongue even works. actually can't complete it. It's too hard. Oh, here we go. You just got to get that first hit early. Why did I ever take away auto-targeting? I'm sorry. This is a little bit like the Donpachi, in that you identify what the proper bastard ones are, like to get rid of them first, and you've got a nicer time after that. Then you can actually see what you're doing. Look, I can't even attack now, there's too much shit going on. I think my browser's crashed. They haven't got the RAM for this. I think there's a buffer overflow there. Cool. Oh, too many dots. 8 gigs of RAM are filled up. It's fucked you. Someone's fucked something anyway. I think my browser's actually crashed. It's not just Flash, it's the browser itself. Oh, wait, oh. Nope. It just needed a long time to think about what it was doing. Ah! When you get attacked, you can't move. I don't like that feature. You can't move and you can't attack, so they could just spam you. It's actually becoming a serious game now. They could just spam you. It's just like System Shock 2. They just pen you in and spam you, and you can't do anything about it. Look at this. Why did I ever get rid of auto-targeting? Right, it's becoming real. The shit's getting real. But we need to learn the mechanics. I collected that fruit. I think if it lands on the tail of the dragon, that should count, shouldn't it? Alright. Phew. But still, do you know what I mean? This is still... Oh, I should have got... Why didn't I buy auto-target? If I can get through this level, we are going to auto-target the shit out of it. I promise, Betsy. If I get through this... I'm gonna buy you that cybernetic implant. Oh, there's a present there. I still haven't caught one of them. Maybe that's how I advance, is catch the present. Getting good now. Alright, auto-targeting. The glory days are back. Oh wait. It won't let me. Oh, uninstall. Lock on targeting. Lock on. No, I can't get it back, I guess. You get to go bounce between it twice and that's it. So this is it. Manual targeting for life. If I could go back to that one day where I changed everything forever. So what? How do I get 20 million fruit? Do I just play it forever? I'm not having it that you can do that in an hour, even no matter how good you are. Got me dignity back. What's this? Oh, lock on target, and it's available again. Sorry, I got so confused. Oh, but now it's typing. Accrual, propellant. I can't spell. Profiterole. Jesus. I'm not gonna say that. Phylactery, falconry, country. Don't say that. Recidivist. Nope, not decidivist. Clodhopper. Oh yes, that's a good word. Heliotrope. Caltrop. There's one for Tesla. Dysphoria. Paraffin. That's what I want to do to me. Put on my face. Shouldn't joke about that. Right. So now that I've got lock on targeting, let's just crank it up. Let's have a nice time absorbing the shit out of everything. Oh no, it's not helping. Hello? Hello? Click. Oh, you still gotta be quite close to them. I thought you could just click anywhere. Being sold a pup. What the fuck? Indignity. How indignified is this? Come on guys, you've gotta let me click. If it's not, this is cheating, it's just cheating. My movement's restricted, don't do a ramp, don't have a bloody buffer overflow. Don't have a buffer overflow, man. Is this what you were hoping for on a Friday? I hope it's everything you dreamed of on a Friday night. What's even going on here? So no one's played it before. No one knows whether we can ever get further or whether this is just it for us. Do I uninstall it again? Manual targeting is more fuel efficient and faster. Automation is what separates us from apes, if you think about it. Okay, I think this is taking us somewhere here. Let's just persist. It's getting hard though. It's a good job I'm sick of the game now. Oh, come on. Come on, mate. I was actually thinking at the beginning as well when I was making these choices, like, it's got to be in line with the character that I'm creating. Okay, I can't see any other options available. Oh, what's this? Lock on targeting. Lock on targeting frees me to focus my attention on the things that actually matter, like my kids, and deciding which bugs need to die first. Okay, so we're getting lock on targeting back. I haven't got kids though, so... But you know, there are other things to do in life. And lock on targeting does free you up. I still haven't learned anything about fractions. Or decimals. And I'm the kind of person who could have done with a lesson about fractions, to be fair. Right, uninstall lock on targeting. Studies show that manual targeters live longer and happier lives. Well, I do reckon that they're onto something there. Oh, I've got a cup of tea and I didn't drink it. How fucking tragic. You thought your day was bad. Okay, I'm uninstalling lock on targeting. We're going manual again. We're going back to nature with the dragons. Oh, it's all getting heavy. It's too heavy for... Whoa, what did I just do? No. No, what have you just... This is why browser games are shit, isn't it? This is why you shouldn't play browser games. Put your link somewhere far away from the actual canvas. Dear twin beard. You haven't even got a beard. Oh yeah, is that your beard? Okay, that makes sense. It doesn't look like that. It looks like your shoulders and then you've got no body. That's what it actually looks like. Anyway, put your link far away from the actual game, because when it gets proper intense like it was getting then, you know, a misclick here or there is going to happen, and then you've just wiped out half an hour's worth of honest progression needlessly. Is me tea drinkable? No, it's freezing. It's freezing, just to add insult to injury. No, I know, mate. I was onto it. It's just that the browser fucked me over. We were just making good progress, and then I accidentally clicked only tiny portion off the window, just a tiny little bit. But I got met with a Steam store. Outrage. Start again. But now that I know what, I've got an idea anyway. So it shouldn't take too long to get back to where we were. Stay away from that Steam link. Don't even aim towards the left of the screen. Anything towards the left of the screen, unlucky. You're just abandoned. Because that Steam link is looming. That Steam link is Quantum Hitler. This is Quantum Hitler here. Lock on target and yes. Stay away from my fruit. I'm looking forward to beating this game so I can rank it. Poor Alien Trilogy. Okay, static cling tongue. Rub balloons against your tongue before extending it and nearby bugs will stick to one another. Science. That's incredible. Okay, so that's what gave me this, where I can just suck them all in. I was wondering where this power came from. Because I thought it was just going to get them if like, oh, watch out when you're clicking off screen. I thought it was just going to like get them if they're in a line. But it just gets all of them that are nearby. Okay, upgrade. Oh, we can't afford the fruit upgrade yet. Let's get the turtle so we can... Hello, mate. At least our turtle friend's back. See, we're flying now. We're halfway there. And it's took us 3 minutes to get roughly as far as we did in half an hour before. Give or take. A little bit. Yeah. Oh, I still can't afford that. Cybernetic frog brain. Okay, we don't have to worry about fractions anymore, kids. We've got calculators installed in our frog brains. Now, if you were here for the Talos stream, then you're going to know that frogs are people too. And that means that they are just as entitled to use calculators as we are. Uh-oh. Ah! Teeth. Hot teeth. Noun. Toe. Hunt. Onto it. Tone. What's your tone? Tooth. Noon. I can read. 10th. It's a hoot. Love them typing levels. Alright, let's get the decent fruit. We've got the decent fruit on the go. But already, if this was Doom, we'd be on EM 9. That's the secret level, isn't it? Oh, I keep forgetting that I can move. My little turtle friend, I haven't even been using you to your full potential. I've just abandoned you and let you rot. Oh, watch out for that edge of the screen. Name a worse, most formidable enemy, Dr. Robotnik, or Frog Fractions Game of the Decade Edition URL. It's a tough one. Uninstall lock-on targeting, so this is where it happens. This is where the game begins. Back to the old days. It is fun though, to be fair. Except when they start shooting at you, then it's not fun. When they shoot at you, and you can't shoot back, that's what's frustrating. Swim down. Oh yeah, I forgot you can swim up and down. Ha! Whoa! What is this? Oh! Ha ha! That's how I do the warp drive. I would never have found that in a million years. I want to know now though, if you keep switching between lock on and unlock, what keeps happening? Because it was doing something then. It wasn't just giving me, like, it wasn't just cycling through. It was telling me different things each time. I want to know where it was going with that. Oh no, indignity. The worst kind. When your fruit falls in the water, there's no greater indignity. Look, as soon as you get the dragon, it all goes to shit. Shit's really happening now. You get 34 different text boxes. Can you read them all to me, one by one? Okay, I suppose we'll take the warp drive then. Install a warp drive on your flying dragon. Now he will really take you places. Are we ready for this? Quantum warp time. Glad you could finally make it, Lieutenant. Hop, we're dealing with a serious infestation here. What? I'm playing. Be careful around those asteroids. Don't let them push you around. Is that a birthday cake? Wow, I've never seen those bugs shoot at anyone but you. I think they might be racist. Thanks, Abe Lincoln. It's a good job I'm here. To save the universe. Don't forget to avoid the bullets, Lieutenant Hopwell. Good job you reminded me. Where I don't even know where my cursor is half the time. There's Bug Mars now, their home planet. They're gonna regret messing with us. Thanks, pig. Do a barrel roll. Ah! God damn it, Frog. You're one epic pilot. You're unconventional, kid, but you get the job done. Oh my god. Oh, see that for the shot. Skills. You let the asteroids push you around. We said not to do that. Well, I didn't have indignity. Good flying with you, Lieutenant Hop. See you on the other side. Warning, no refuge. Be at attitude for gates. What? Uh-oh, it's the boss. Oh, hello. I wondered if the big guy over here has any tips about. I can't. I like the music. Oh. I use my tongue, please? This is too intense for me. Oh my god, destroy the core! You are under arrest. Thank you for your cooperation. Mr. Hop, the charges against you are severe. You've accused of breaking and entering into our native habitat, Bug Mars, with intent to purloin our delicious space fruit. How do you plead? You're not really dressed for court. I'll be waiting for you. I can't read these because there's too much going on. How do you plead? Guilty, not guilty. Amphibious. You've got the wrong dude. My name is Mr. Leap. Has anyone told you that you look delicious? You got the wrong dude. My name's Mr. Leap. Oh, I'm so sorry. Unfortunately, we still have a quota to meet, so we have no choice but to book you. These charges carry a minimum sentence of 20 years hard labour, but there's a special offer this week. How'd you like to become a naturalised citizen of Bug Mars? Absolutely, I love it here on Bug Mars. I've never been to a buggy at Mars. You drive a hard bargain, I'll take the labour. I don't know. What are the hours? How do you feel about bribes? If you'll just reach them into my front pocket. Get them off! Get the bugs off! Get the bugs off! Shall we begin? Our bug flag has 4 bug stripes. What do they represent? Persistilis, Synecdoch, bugs crushing our enemies in our powerful mandibles, protecting my precious space fruit from you goddamn commie space bugs, Your Honour. Yeah, hate bugs, hate bugs. I gotta do that one. Next question. On the series Bug Jersey Shore, what is Bug Snooky's favourite flavour of ice cream? Vanilla, cookie dough, bug. Trick question, ice cream is unheard of on Bug Mars because of the climate. I don't really watch TV, Your Honour. Oh, I think they're in my hair, I can feel them crawling around. You think you're better than us, huh? Well, nobody on Bug Mars has even heard of TV. 420 bugs ago, Bug-in-Chief Bug Thomas Jefferson wrote in the Declaration of Bugs that we are blessed with which inalienable right? The right to bugs, the right to own sentient space fruit as slaves, the right to refuse to testify against your hive mind court, the right to parade around the courtroom in only your knickers. How the hell should I know I'm a frog? Oh god, bugs everywhere. I want to say this one because I feel like it might be like, there you go, that's all you had to say. But I'm just going to say, I'm going to be honest. That's correct. During the War of Bug 1812, General Stonewall Bug Jackson held off the nefarious Frog Armada single-handedly. How many mecha frogs did he crush under the wheels of his Mercedes bugs? Enough to reach the ground. We don't know. They hadn't invented counting back then. 420, I swear. They counted them twice. That's not just a pot joke. Nope, he didn't learn to drive stick until after his divorce. And they bite. Oh, they bite. Oh, they bite. What was the question again? How many mecha frogs did he crush? Mecha frogs? Better fucking stay away from the frogs. They hadn't invented counting. Do you know what percentage of students didn't graduate Bug High School in those days? Neither does anyone else. Last question. Mr. Hop, how do you feel about fractions? I was told there would be no math on this exam. I was told that. Oh man, I love them. They're an intuitive way to represent a non-integer value. That's true. I'm actually leaning slightly towards scientific notation these days. Wouldn't even know what that is. I don't know, I've never really dealt with them, or I think my chair is made of bugs. Am I made of bugs? Well, you are what you eat, so technically. I was actually told there'd be no math on this exam. Correct, no math at all. I'm impressed, Mr. Hop. Yours is the first perfect score our fake naturalization program has ever seen. We were going to fire you into the sun, but instead we've decided to issue you a work visa. If you'll just sign here. Bugs. Working holiday visa. Everyone loves a novelty signature. Just ask Big Bug John Hancock. Okay, so this is my visa. Have I got to? Oh, I've got to sign it myself. Bartholomew Salience. Date of birth 2012. Is that the 5th of June or the 6th of May? I need to know because it's my birthday, you see. I need to know when my birthday is. And I live in 1245 Bug Street, Insectopolis. In case you want to send me anything, and that's me. That's me. Insect code. I'm only 1.5 centimeters high. Oh, what's my name? Bart Salience. Oh, it's Ian in it. I always do that line when I'm signing stuff. Mars fractions are the best fraction. Oh wow, it's real. This is real. Where's me dragon friend? I didn't think we would see this type of gameplay ever again. Look at these guys in the background. Oh no. I'm gonna feel indignity any second. That bass is good though. To purchase MIRV tongue, insert a $20 bill into your CD-ROM drive. I haven't got a $20 bill. PR department is 20,000. Oh, we need to go deeper. Can we go underground? We're going whoa. Uh-oh.
As conceived in 1632 by Portuguese printing press operator André Felipe, boxing was a gentleman's game in which two men would square off and regale each other with stories monotonous for days on end, until one of them fell to the ground from boredom or exhaustion. Over the next few years, the new sport developed a respectable following of a few hundred local socialites.
What sport were they talking about? I didn't catch that bit, and I can't eat the fish, which I'm a bit disappointed about. Oh, a fork in the road.
It was Felipe's son, André Felipe, who developed what he called the punching strategy in 1637, after seeing a schoolboy strike another in anger, causing him to fall down. When André Felipe challenged the then champion, British expatriate Sleepless Bill Bishop, to a match, Bishop was the odds-on favourite. You can imagine his surprise when, while he was describing what he had had for breakfast that morning, André walked up and thumped him in the neck, sending him down for the count, in the parlance of our time.
In the parlance of our time.
While it was universally agreed that the boy had violated the spirit of the game, officials were unable to find any actual rule that punching violated, and were forced to let the victory stand. This upset caused an uproar in the boxing community large enough to spill over into local newspapers.
What? There was a time when boxing,
of many outsiders
punching wasn't allowed in boxing?
The newcomers were enthralled to engage in these borderline barbaric displays of human strength and skill. And the rest is history. After a few spoiled sport school moms, single-minded about safety, added the padded gloves, of course.
What were you supposed to do then?
Today's boxing enthusiasts fantasize about a newcomer that would rock the ring the way Felipe did. Calcification of the modern rule set has essentially locked the punching strategy into place, but it's easy to get caught up in the fantasy. Young scholars with big dreams often enter the ring with their crazy new trick, usually a variant of hypnosis, and though they've achieved the occasional victory, none of the gimmicks have been robust enough to make it to the big time.
I'm learning stuff. That's nice. I feel like I'm on a lot more drugs than I thought I was. Which was none. To be fair, this controls better than a lot of water levels.
The real wonder, though, is that Andre Felipe's original vision of boxing is still around. Gentlemen's boxing clubs can be found in cities all over the world. You can visit one most any day of the week and see two erudite gentlemen exchanging pleasantries in the ring. Most people only come to watch a few hours of a match and then leave. But every once in a while you'll find amongst your elders a stout fellow, a die-hard fan, who perhaps witnessed that historic battle between Felipe and Bishop, who for love of the sport must stay to witness the last glorious seconds of wakefulness slip away, only to return to fight again another day.
We found a spaceship, and we also find out about the history of boxing. Is that it? The rumbling seems to have stopped, and you feel the intense downward pressure let up. After a moment you calm down enough to start taking in your surroundings for the first time since the seemingly dormant vessel sprang to life. Command module. The walls of this circular room curve to meet at a point that must correspond to the curved nose of the outer hull. Lining the walls you see a porthole, a glowing display and a control deck. A ladder leads aft. If you don't know how to get started, type help and press enter. What next? Oh god, help. This is a story that you interact with by entering simple English commands. Some examples: look around, examine, inventory, get wrench, turn knob, push button, enter phone booth, climb stairs, open box, read pamphlets, pour orange juice into glass, put plate on placemat. And finally, remember the adventure gamer's maxim: if it's possible to do, it must be good and wise. If it's possible to do, it must be good and wise. We do what we must because we can. What next? Alright, so let's look. The walls of this circular room curve to meet at a point that must correspond. Okay, so we've already looked. Lining the walls you see a porthole, a glowing display and a control deck. A ladder leads aft. What the hell does aft mean? Up, I guess. I'm gonna have to check the commands every 5 seconds because I won't remember them. Examine. Control deck. The control deck consists of an array of switches and a pair of joysticks. Let's hope you never need to override the ship's autopilot because these are definitely not frog joysticks. Oh my god. What was the other thing that was around me? A porthole. A glowing display. Examine display. If I examine fire graphics, a glowing green display shows a map of the galaxy with a destination you don't recognize marked and an ETA of about 3,000 years. Looking closer, you see 2 on-screen buttons labelled route details and new destination. Okay, so we've got a route. And we've got we can make a new destination. Through the porthole you can see a background of stars shifting as the ship gently spins. The constellations are all unfamiliar to you, well that's true. Inventory, I'm not holding anything. Let's see what enter phone booth does. That was just an example. Okay, there are phone booths in space. Examine ladder. The ladder leads aftward into the ship. Okay, examine display again, and this time Push button route details. Ah. The nav computer dumps you into an interface so obtrusive that before you even consciously process what's happening, you've hit the back button and are on the main map again. Fair enough. Okay, so if you push button, it doesn't want you to push button. It wants me to take the ladder, so what is it? Enter ladder. You clamber across the ladder. Captain's quarters. This looks like an all-purpose living area. A sleeping pod sits next to a nightstand. A ladder leads to the fore. An oriental rug lies in the centre of the aft wall. What next? Examine. Fucking hell, good typing there. Examine. Bloody hell. It wasn't like this on earlier. Examine. Sleeping pod. The sleeping pod looks like a bed with a lid, but you have to assume it's got some sort of suspended animation functionality. I mean, right? There's a hole on top next to a gauge reading empty. What next? Yeah, I forgot to do it. Examine fire graphics. Quest completed. So there's... Okay, so the sleeping pod is empty, it looks like. A ladder leads to the fore. An oriental rug leads to the centre of the aft wall. Examine rug. This decorative oriental rug sits in the centre of the room. Looking at it more closely, it doesn't quite lay flat on the floor. There's a significant dip around the middle. Okay. What was my actions again? Lift rug. Moving the rug, that wasn't even an option. Moving the rug, you discover a recessed hatch below it. Your score has gone up by 2/5 of a point. Good job, I learnt all those fractions earlier. Oh, we're definitely on world like 87 now, aren't we? This is... I would say this is world... Yeah, I'm saying world 4. Alright. World 7-3, do you reckon? Or is that a fact? 7 out of 3. Okay, so... Examine hatch. I wanted to go through the ladder though. Oops, I've clicked off. Examine hatch. The hatch is sealed tight. A spoked wheel protrudes from the centre of the hatch. Examine wheel. The hatch is sealed tight. A spoked wheel. Turn wheel. You have to work it a bit, but after you give the wheel a few spins, the hatch pops open. Oh, so that's the ladder that I came from, isn't it? So if let's just enter ladder, see if it, make sure it goes back where I came from. Yeah, back in the command module. Okay, enter ladder again. So now let's enter hatch. Well, you called it the hatchway, not me. You slip through the hatch. Engine room. This feels like I'm playing System Shock. Nearly every surface in this room is covered with a sticky pink goop, which seems to be thicker near a grey machine sitting in a corner. A hole in the wall exposes a nest of wires. There's a hatch leading back to the captain's quarters to the fore. The hole in the wall exposes a nest of wires, and there's pink goo everywhere, and there's a little grey machine in the corner. So let's examine the pink goo. A thin coating of sticky pink goop covers every surface of the room. Taste. Goop. You're not hungry. Drink. Goop. You're not thirsty. Collect. Goop. The goop is stuck to the surfaces. This is good. I like it. Scrape. Goop. It's clever. Okay. Examine machine. The machine consists of a spigot aimed at a flat platform. A handwritten sheet of paper has been hastily taped over the base of the platform. Let's examine. What was the other thing? Examine wires. Peering into the exposed machinery, you see what looks like an empty coffee can that you're guessing doesn't belong there. Take coffee. You twist the can and it eventually comes loose, but you've ripped the insulation off of an adjacent wire in the process, and it begins sparking as it comes in contact with an adjacent strut. You glance down at what you've taken. Huh, it really is a coffee can. So I guess I've got coffee. Make coffee. I'm not really a coffee drinker, but it's not clear how to make that. Alright, I've got a can of maybe put goop in can. You need to be holding the goop to do that. Examine wires. There's a bare wire in there sparking as it makes contact with an adjacent strut. Now, I'm not an electrician. Anyone, what would you do in this situation? You'd earth it, wouldn't you? But how? Earth wire? I don't understand that verb. Earth myself. Ground. It's in ground. In America they say ground, don't they? No. Okay. Well, let's go back over to the machine. It's not clear how to get the spigot to work. Handwritten sheet of paper. Read paper. Why didn't I do that right away? This is the out of order note included in your game package. What? So there's a grey machine in the corner, spigot. Attach. No. I don't know. So I've got a spark and wire. I've got goop. Connect wire to goop. Touch goop with wire. I only understand as far as touch. Touch the wire. You try to pull the wire away from nearby components, but it returns to its natural position, touching the strut. So I've got a can of coffee. I don't know if there's coffee in the can, but I've got a can. Let's go back to the captain's quarters. Oh, there was a nightstand that I didn't examine. Examine nightstand. The nightstand offers a single drawer which is closed. Open drawer. You open the drawer, revealing a thick manual. Oh god. Read manual. It's a manual for the navigation computer in the command module. Oh my god. After leafing through it, you feel confident you understand how to use the interface well enough to set up a route back to Bug Mars. Your score has gone up by 2.125 points. What does that even mean? Okay. So, is the navigation thing going to be working though because of the wire that's sparking at the back? And do I really want to go on a mission, plot a journey while there's a wire that's sparking? Probably not, but let's go back, enter ladder. So now we're in the command module. Examine display. Press button. You definitely plot a course back to Bug Mars. The engines roar and you feel that G-forces shift. The ETA reads 57 3/5 years. Huh. You run a diagnostic and determine that the vast majority of the time is going to be spent going through bug customs. Luckily you can sleep through most of it. Your score has gone up by 3 1/3 points. Examine. Okay, look. Okay, so I'm still here. So I guess I could go asleep. Oh wait, there's no power in the thing that you sleep in. Okay, okay. Enter. Go back to the captain's quarters. Enter letter. Back to the captain's quarters. There's a sleeping pod. It's got no battery. Let's just use sleeping. Let's see what happens. Use sleeping pod. You'll have to be more specific as to what you want to do with the sleeping pod. Sleep in. Enter. Sleeping pod. Your head has barely touched the pillow when an alarm begins repeating. Perfume chamber empty. You will wake up cranky. What? You assume it's going to stop eventually, but a couple minutes later it still hasn't. You get up. There's no way you can sleep like that. What? An alarm bell begins repeating. Perfume chamber empty. You will wake up cranky. Oh, I see. So it's the perfume chamber that's empty. Should I put coffee in the perfume chamber? This sleeping pod looks like a bed with a lid, but you have to assume that it's got some sort of suspended animation functionality. I mean, right, there's got a hole on top next to the gauge reading empty. Okay. So, put coffee in chamber. The can is empty. No! It was good that it even knew what I meant there, but the can's empty. Okay, now I am stuck. Enter hatch. Let's get back in the hatch. Gotta go back in time. Nearly every surface in this room is covered with a sticky pink goo. That pink goo is gonna be the perfume probably. But I need to find out how to get it into the can. There's a bare wire in there sparking as it makes contact with an adjacent strut. What do you do with a wire that spark? I don't know. Connect wire. Clip. Sheath. Whatever. I'm not an electrician. I was told this was about fractions and I got told I didn't even have to know them. Never mind. Bloody everything else. Actual science. Uh, Anyone want to offer anything? What would you do with the wire? Fair enough, yeah. Um, Pull. That's a good idea. You try to pull the wire away from. Okay, yeah, I've already done that one. But it returns to its natural position, touching the strut. See now, why touching the strut? So what does that mean in terms of electricity? Like it feels like touching the strut is significant because it keeps mentioning that it's touching it. Yeah, I've tried. Connect wire. So there's a machine in the corner that's out of order. Examine. Machine. Machine consists of a spigot aimed at a flat platform. Examine platform. The machine... it's the same thing again. Huh. Yeah, it says out of order. Now I'm hoping that that's... I don't think that that's a joke. It is a joke, but I mean, at first I thought, does that mean that that's it? That there's no more... you can't solve the game? But I think that's not it. I don't know how you want to fix that. Excuse me. So it's not clear to me what you would do with the wire. Seal wire. There's a bare wire in there sparking as it makes contact with an adjacent strut. Maybe we can set something. Maybe we can use the spark. Maybe we're supposed to do that. But I don't know. Use can. What do I want to do with the can? God damn it. I've tried, yeah. I've tried scraping it, filling it with it doesn't the goop is stuck to the walls apparently. So I need to either get the goop in the can, spark goop, touch. I've tried to touch the wire with the goop, but it doesn't understand that. It's probably that simple, isn't it? Oh, this is doing me head in. 20 Twinbeard. What have you done? Goop. I'm not giving up. I might have to give up. Imagine that. Attempt number 1 of frog fractions failed. If it gets to 10 o'clock and I haven't finished it, then yeah, we'll move on. We'll move on to Dodonpachi. Oh god. I mean, I'd like to say I'm proper embarrassed at the idea of not being able to complete frog fractions, but I've already not been able to complete Mario, which is me fave game as a kid. So you can't get any more shame. We're already at the bottom. So let's think again. So maybe it's not this room. Sticky pink goo, which seems to be thicker near a grey machine sitting in the corner. Fill. Okay. Fill can with goop. Use can on spigot. You place the can below the spigot, okay. Turn spigot on. I only understand as turn. Okay. Twist spigot. It's not clear how to get the spigot to work. Use spigot. So the can is being placed under the spigot. So that's where, that feels like that's where it should be. Use paper. Take paper. You rip the note off, leaving a fluttering piece of electrical tape behind and revealing a control panel. Helmach, you little genius. Take electrical tape. Taken. Use electrical tape on wire. You wrap the tape around the bare wire, insulating it. Your score has gone up by 1 2/3 points. And what was the other thing it said? Revealing a control panel. Examine control panel. What next? Examining control panel. Most of the control panel is rendered unusable by the sticky pink goo. You see a row of what look like radio preset buttons, all but 2 of which are stuck. There's also a big red lever. None of these are legibly labelled. Okay, so there's 3. There's 2 buttons and a lever. Examine buttons. 2 of these presets look like they're not completely ruined by pink goo. The rightmost one is depressed and the left one is raised. Okay. Press right. No, the left one is raised. Press left button. The raised button clicks into place and the previously selected button pops up. Local currency, says a robotic voice. Let's do that. Let's reverse that just to see what happens. The raise button clicks into place and the previously selected button pops up. Mum's speciality, says a robotic voice. Okay, so this is gonna pump either Mum's speciality or local currency out. Which one do I want? Let's get some local currency. Just in case we need it. And oh yeah, that's what I'm gonna do now. Use lever, pull lever. Ah! The machine wears dispensing local currency. A voice says, a thick stream of Zorkmids shoot out of the faucet. Some of them get in the can, but most... Oh my god, there's actually quite a bit of this game to go. If Zorkmids are actually usable. There was all sorts of other things to unlock. Some of them get in the can, but most of them bounce and scatter around the room. What next? Take Zork mids. You spend a few minutes gathering up the scattered Zork mids. Your score has gone up by 1/3 of a point. Okay. Now, press right button. And now pull lever. We'll get some of Mum's speciality. Dispensing Mum's speciality, the machine says, a thick stream of pink goop streams out. It mostly gets everywhere, but the coffee can does end up filled. You grab the can. A few drops land in your mouth and you recognise the flavour. Bacon milkshake. Atmospheric anomaly detected. A different voice says, a whirring sound ensues and the bulk of the goop is sucked into invisible vents, leaving just enough goop floating round to be gross and annoying. Atmosphere purified, the voice says triumphantly, so we've got rid of the goop. Okay. So look, nearly every surface in this room is covered. Okay, so the goop is still there. I'm kind of glad of that because I thought it was going to expose all kinds of other control mechanisms that were covered. So now that I've got the goop, I'm going to put it in the sleep machine thingy. So put can in machine. You place the can. No, not that machine. Take can. Okay. Enter hatch back to the other room. Put can in sleeping pod. You bring the can close to the hole and the hole sucks the pink goop right in. The nearby gauge fills up. Your score has gone up by 9/2 of a point. 9/2 of a point. Fucking hell. So now I can use it. So now I can enter the sleep pod. You lie down in the sleeping pod, close the lid and drift off. Secure that in 57 and something years you'll return to Bug Mars a wealthy frog. When you wake up, you're clearly not in your sleep pod. You blearily glance around to get your bearings and you appear to have been sleeping on a heart-shaped bed covered with roses. A voice comes from the next room. Awake already? A wispy human figure in a bathrobe and crown walks in. She bends over and kisses you on the nose, and suddenly you feel your body shifting. Yay, she laughs and claps, and you realise that you've been transmogrified into a human form. Press space to continue. What the fuck is this game? I've got a tiny tongue. Watch out, man, they're eating your fruit. Oh wait, no, that was a dream. Take it back, take it back. That one doesn't count. I don't think it gave it anyway, did it? It didn't. You awaken with a start. What a horrible dream. You call your friend Draggy the Flying Dragon just to talk to someone. Yellow, Draggy says. I just had the worst nightmare. You explain the situation. I'm not sure that a support group for human bug eaters is really going to get much of a following. Draggy ponders. Maybe if we drummed up a little publicity first. I know, just a PR agency. 5 minutes later, Draggy shows up at your door, dressed to the nines. He tosses a frog tuxedo at you. Put this on, babe. We're running for president. What the fuck? You need more drugs. Candidate Hop, what say you to allegations that you are not a natural-born citizen, that you're under 35 and that you're a frog? What am I supposed to do? What the fuck? I can't even read. If all else fails, try button mashing. Oh, I'm never gonna be good at DVR. I recognise this tune from like internet meme videos. Just spam. Does it go on forever, or have I got to fill that bar? I can't do down. Oh man, you smoked him. You're a shoo-in for president. I can't do any direction. Oh, this is the cast. Draghi ceiling eater as himself. Numerators and denominators.
Here's your bug coffee, Mr. President. Heavy on the cream.
Weather reports, thunderstorms, bug assets, 2 million Zorkmids, cost to produce bug porn, 10,000. Oh wait, my telly's trying to turn itself off. Zorkmids, megabytes. How many megabytes of bug porn do you wish to make? This is a very weird acid trip. What did Hex unleash on us? It's like he dropped a nuke and then like made sure he was in safety. How much megabytes of bug porn do we wish to make? I mean, personally, none, but I feel like let's make at least 1 megabyte just to see. 1 megabyte of bug porn is potentially still quite a lot, depending on the resolution that they use. Don't worry, this interface is temporary. Bug software engineers are hard at work on Bug XL98. How many pop-up banner ads? 15,000 Zorkmids each do you want to purchase? Pop-up banner ads, not my favourite thing. I'll say 1 just to see what it looks like. What price do you wish to charge for a megabyte of bug porn? Well, obviously 9999 Zorkmids. I want to charge. I hope people pay that. I'm not a bug, so.
Impressive wingspan.
What? Superb performances made today's bug porn too hot. The warehouse burned down. You made 1 megabyte of bug porn at 10,000 a megabyte. You sold 0 megabytes. I didn't sell any. Yeah, I wish I hadn't done that, Nightbot, to be fair. Oh wait, what's happening here? 20. There's a video. Let's. How many Zorkmids do I want the Federal Bug Reserve to print? Not that many. How many Zorkmids do you want to order the bank for? I guess we'll let your successor worry about the inflation problem. Yep, exactly. What upgrade would you like to take? Bug drugs. Drug in the water supply will pacify the delinquent bugs. Isn't that interesting? Keeping them off the streets and out of trouble. And not coincidentally staying home and watching bug porn. Meteorology satellites. A system of satellites to help your meteorologists provide more accurate and precise weather forecasts. So, bug drugs or more accurate weather. What's this? Padlocks. Adding padlocks to bug porn storage warehouses should cut down on shrinkage considerably. And presidential swimming pool requires the other 3. This heated pool provides a familiar wet environment in which the bug president can relax. Well, as I am the president and I do want to keep the bugs under control, I'm going to have to put bug drugs in the water to keep them all docile. bug weather is sunny. I like this. Like, even though it's only just green screen and black. By the way, they've stole my aesthetic. What is this font, by the way? I like this font. But it's sort of like got a weird fuzz effect. That is really good. Okay, how many bug porn? Right, let's make more this time. The industry, let's make 200 megabytes. How many banner ads? Right, we're gonna have to get 500. What price do you wish to charge? Capitalism tip, be sure to charge more for your product than it costs to produce, obviously. What price do you wish to charge for a megabyte of bug porn? Again, I'm going to keep the price, but we're just going to put a bit more into the product this time.
Just be yourself.
Day 2 results. Juvenile bugs posing as health inspectors gave your product a thumbs up. Everyone wants to see. Bugs marvelled at your low prices. Low prices? And kept coming to your door long after you ran out of porn. You made 200 megabytes of bug porn at 10,000 a megabyte. You sold 200 megabytes of bug porn at... Wait. I made it at a loss. I sold it at a loss. I didn't realise that's what it was going for. Fuck me. It cost 10,000 to make and I sold it for 9,999. How many to print? Okay, inflation's gonna get out of hand again. Sorry guys. I guess we'll let the Okay, weather forecast. Bug weather cloudy. Notice, an outbreak of frog STDs in bug porn actors is driving production costs up. Fucking hell. Why am I the president of the bug world and I'm doing porn anyway? Why does that relate? Is this a commentary on what presidents really do? Not Obama. He wouldn't have done that. Weather report, cloudy, bug assets, okay. I've got that many Zork mids, 189 million. Cost to produce porn is 12,000 now. Zork mids, a megabyte, okay. How many megabytes of bug porn do you want to make? We're going to have to really increase we're going to have to go for a gigabyte of bug porn. How many pop-up ads? We're going to have to crank up the ads. We're going to really push this one because this is the winning one. 20,000 ads. No, I can't do that. That'll bankrupt us. I'll do 1,500 ads. What price do you wish to charge for a megabyte of bug porn? Right, it's gonna have to be... No, that's too much. Yeah, that's a nice profit margin.
It's not you. It's my inability to distinguish you from the prey.
Okay. Day 3 results. The in-house bug porn musician decided to make bug drum and bass today. Nobody's quite sure what to make of it. Bugs complain incessantly about your high prices. You made 1,000 megabytes of your bug porn at 12,000. You sold none. I'm terrible at capitalism. Or is it just terrible at bug porn? Right, I took a hit of 34 million, but it's okay because we've still got 154. How many Zorkmids do you want to order to beg them to print? None. They don't need to print any. That confident, huh? Yeah, this is going to be the one. What's this? Padlocks. Adding padlocks to bug porn storage warehouse should cut down on shrinkage. Okay, we took... This is going to be the one. Come on. How many megabytes? We're going to do another gig, but this time we're going to price it more effectively. How many ads? We're going to go for a lot of ads. 2,000. Okay. 9,999. Just one extra 9 this time. No, because they might just not buy it again. It's a big markup, isn't it? Yeah, but... yeah.
Thanks, but I'm into ladybugs.
The bug porn sensors are working today. There will be no bug porn available at Bug Retail. The bug porn sensors bought all your bug porn at lunchtime. What? You made blah, blah, blah. You sold all. Well, I sold all of it. So there you go. I've made back me losses from last time, at least. How many wishes do you want to print? I don't need to print any. What upgrade would I like this time? Is this the last upgrade? Presidential swimming pool. This heated pool provides it. I'm gonna do one more round of bug capitalism. Bug porn capitalism, I mean, because I feel like this is the real. I'm really gonna make it rich now and be able to buy me mansion. Okay. How much do I wish to make? We're gonna go with 10 gig. Banner ads, we're gonna kill it. We're going for 10,000 banner ads. Oh, I haven't got the money for that. Okay. 5,000 banner ads. What do I wish to charge? 9,999. There's a good price. It's a good price. I hope it was a good price.
I prefer something more, residential.
Superb performance made today's bug porn too hot. The warehouse burned down. Where's me? You sold none. See, it burned down. This is bullshit. I'm gonna have to print more assets now. One more round. I like the tune. How many megabytes of porn do you wish to make? 10 gig again. Play hard or go play hard or go home. Unfortunately, you only have, and that would require. Okay, so I can't make that much anymore. $5 gig. How many banner ads? 2,000. What price? 9. It better not bloody burn down the warehouse again.
Impressive wingspan.
Juvenile bugs posing as health inspectors gave your product a thumbs up. Everyone wants to see. Bugs complain incessantly about your high prices. I sold 953 megabytes. How much? I made 5,000, so I didn't. I made a loss. Never mind. Let's just do the swimming pool. That confident, huh? Yep. Presidential swimming pool, please. When you're done taking a break here, we need to get back to work, huh? The puppy ordering me around. Oh, is this is real life? Whoa. Very good. That was an experience. Stop the timer. Of course it needs to be placed in the game rankings. What do you think we're about to do? serious. This is a serious channel. How many times did I die? 5. That's good. That's a world record, surely. Censored. What the fuck? It's very graphic. In memory of Beard number 2. Ah, rest in peace, Beard number 2. Can you click? Haha. That's a good noise. I don't need the other noises. That's a good noise, to be fair. This is... I'm loving it. Right, we'll listen to these and then we'll rank it. Civil... Basically, very Minecrafty. Although I'm sure Minecraft got the idea from somewhere else as well. Or just came up with the idea as well. Can we get 5 minutes of squish? This is the new when I'm having a break sound. It's squish. Alright, now let's be serious. That was amazing. It's time for seriousness though. Did it? Well, that explains it. Okay. Huh. Now I actually thought that was brilliant. But at the same time, I can't. I need to honestly come up with some sort of system for working out game ranking, you know, because every time I do it, the next time I think, no, because that should outweigh that, and then I'm like, yeah, but that had more of an impact this time, and I'm like, no, but generally that shouldn't matter as much, and yeah. I think to put it It's going above Teletubbies, no question. That's a fact. 2 lists. Go on, can you explain? Elaborate, please. One that's like what I think deserves more credit, and one like what I personally like better. Oh, arcade and campaign. No. Actually, I can see where you're going with that. Being serious. It was good. It was a good laugh, light-hearted fun. Also, a few twists and subverted expectations better than I thought. But it's not the one. It's not a. I know, yeah. Alien Trilogy's got up by 2 just by not being absolute dog shit. Frog Fractions, it was great, but everything else in the list is also great, to be fair, except for Teletubbies. Alien Trilogy, wouldn't say great, but is good. That's my final decision anyway, so suck it. How is Frog Fractions worse than Alien Trilogy? Because Alien Trilogy, System Shock is actually good, it's just Tenchu is great.